Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showcasing the front-end normal user experience for our web app, Another Ticketing System, or ANTS for short. So first off, we'll log in. These credentials will be provided by your system's administrator. So once we've logged in, we are taken to the home screen. And in the home screen, we can see our previous tickets, and we can also create a new ticket. So by clicking create a new ticket, we are brought to this new ticket box. And in this new ticket box, we can see that the name, the email, and my phone number are all autofilled, and they are autofilled from the account profile data. Once we've decided on what our ticket needs to be, we can go ahead and select the category. We can select a template. So we have a networking ticket. Let's go with a VPN connection. So we have to specify our operating system. So Windows 10. And the reason for needing a VPN, I just want to watch movies. So once we're all right with our ticket, we can go ahead and click Create Ticket, which will make our ticket. And we can see that if we click on our ticket again, we can pull it up. We can see all the assigned agent and the ticket ID. And if we click to edit, we can edit our ticket. So in our ticket, we'll specify mainly Netflix, and we'll click Update Ticket. Now the ticket is updated. You can see that I want to watch movies, mainly Netflix, is in our ticketing system, and we can await the admin's response. So I'm going to log out.
Alright, picking up where Chris left off, we have the ticket template creation and modification page. Here, these templates can be created by an admin and allow for a guideline to let the user know what kind of information would be useful in troubleshooting their problem. So let's make a new template right now. So we have a template that is for new speakers with some information that the admins would need. Let's create, and now what we can do is we can look at the template again. So here we see in the list, if we go down, we can see our new template, new speakers, and it has all of this information. Now we can update this, so maybe we don't care about the mounting method anymore. We can update and then go back to the list. And now if we click on the new speakers again, we can see that that has saved. So now we can move on to account creation. So here we can input new users, and an admin will be doing this so they know who is on their system. We're going to make a user, and then we will show how you can log in. Alright, now that we have all that information, we can create. And now let's log out so we can log in using our new credentials. And as you can see, we have a new account with no new tickets, but we have all of the templates for this user to use as well. One more thing we really wanted to point out was that our application was specifically designed to be quite flexible. We wrote the web page so that it could scale and be usable on mobile as well as any other device. So here we have the login screen and the home menu, account creation, and the ticket template creation. And as you can see, they're all very usable and all very functional.
I'll be showing off the tools we used to make our project possible. I actually set up my Raspberry Pi to serve our project off my domain, and as you can see from the lock in the browser, I also set up HTTPS by contacting my ISP and registering my domain with a certificate authority. Now, the HTTPS server is also in a production environment with an administrative login interface for remote access. As you can see here, this is the Red Hat enterprise browser-based tool called Cockpit, and it's serving me a terminal in my home directory on the Raspberry Pi. And this is important because I run the Raspberry Pi headless or without a desktop like Windows or GNOME, and so need a different interface when I'm away from the Raspberry Pi physically in order to be able to log in. We also have a web interface for our database, and as you can see here in phpMyAdmin, it's showing us the ANTS or Another Ticketing Systems database and all of the tables we use. Now we have errors, templates, tickets, and users. Templates, tickets, and users are used by the front end to display the app, and the errors table is sent via the backend, or our node server, to the table here. Anytime we encounter an error, it allows my group mates to debug without having access to the administrative control panel. Now lastly, we also build the project on the Raspberry Pi, but we do so automatically using GitHub workflows. So every time a new commit enters the codebase, a workflow run is requested, and as you can see here, my group mates can go to the Actions tab in GitHub and find a list of their commits, and then see how long it took to build and when it was built. Following the build process, my Raspberry Pi then automatically serves the most up-to-date version of our app to my domain's Active Directory.